Good morning, Sand Crabs. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Early release
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Good day. Good day.
Always a good day.
Beautiful. It's getting a little cooler in the mornings and the evenings.
I'm starting that this morning. It's lovely.
I feel some fall in the air.
I love it. I'm going to put on a sweater.
Yeah, and pumpkin spice is back everywhere.
Absolutely.
For all you pumpkin spice people.
I found a recipe to make my own latte.
Nice.
We'll see if it happens.
That could save, because I had a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. It was like $9.
It's crazy.
By the time I got out of there, but cold latte pumpkins. It was so good.
Yeah. You probably needed that today.
I did.
Every day.
Sorry, I swallowed that the wrong way. Forgive me.
All right, I can take over.
All right, let's get back to. But you know, I'm sponsored by C4. We've already talked about
That's
it.
right, C4. So
and C4, if you're watching.
C4.
Yeah, C4.
Look him up.
I'm your guy.
He's your guy.
I get you on the marquee and stuff. I have a whole cooler full of it for everybody.
For real.
This stuff's intense.
Yeah.
Teachers, faculty, speaking of intense, thank you for all you're doing. I know you're working extremely hard, and I know I mentioned it yesterday, but thank you. Students, make sure you thank your teachers, your staff members around, because I know as much as some days it's just kind of like, but at the end you'll appreciate it and you'll respect it, and they'll be some of the most important people in your life when it's all said and done. So before I turn it over to Ms. Avery, a couple things. Excuse me. Pledge of Allegiance. I want to make sure I'm very clear. I'm not trying to get in the political world, but just trying to be very clear. If you don't want to, you don't have to stand or whatever for the pledge. I just want to say that up front. Let's get that out there. I'm not saying I'm forcing anybody to stand or anything, so don't turn it into something that it isn't. That's not what I'm saying. But I do want to say that when that pledge comes on, I try to stop and take a minute and look at that flag, and I say the pledge. Not because of political reasons. I don't agree with some of the political stuff going on right now, and a lot of your families don't. You don't. There's a lot. It's a wild time politically for many reasons right now. So it's not politically related. But the reason for me why I do it, I had family members in the service. I stand proudly as the principal of Seabreeze High School every morning when that pledge comes on in a democratic society where I'm free to vote, have some freedoms.
Many nations don't have that.
Many nations don't. There's been a lot of people killed over that flag.
That's true.
They lost their life on that flag to try to create the country in which we live. And I just feel it's my duty to take a few minutes to pause. And mine's more of respect to the people who were before me and the people who are currently serving, and just a general kind of respect to the country. So I just wanted to say that to you.
As an encouragement?
And as an encouragement, to take a minute, pause, find the flag, and just and follow along with the Pledge of Allegiance. You're not like pledging to agreeing with everything going on today. That's not what it's about. I just want to make sure we're clear there. Like I said, I'm not forcing you to, but be mindful. You know, you might have students walking around that their parents are in the service. You know, or they've lost somebody in the service, or you never know. So just be mindful. I wanted you to be thoughtful of that a little bit and what it means. To me, it means America, democracy. Thank you to those before me, the elders, the papaws, the granddads, all those people in World War I and World War II and Vietnam and all kinds of stuff that just
that
put us
we're
here.
not half Germany and half America.
Yeah.
I mean, World War II, look your history up, people.
Yeah,
it would have been a very different thing without these people fighting for our rights and our freedoms. So.
Absolutely. So just be mindful there. I wanted to make an announcement too. Tomorrow, 9th graders, you've got PM1 tomorrow. 9th graders, this is a big deal, right? I think a lot of 10th graders, 11th graders had to learn the hard way. You know, they're in class. You know, the PM counts. It matters. It has to do with placement. It has to do with progress. It has to do with school accountability. Tomorrow at 8:30, 9th graders, be ready to go. I need your best, okay? So be ready to go. Teachers, check your emails from Miss Arnold as it relates to that. And I want to, last but not least, give a big shout out to the boys and girls cross country team and their coaches. The basketball team and their coaches, girls basketball, were out there, and the coaches there all went to the girls JV and varsity volleyball game to show their support. So we had a packed gym last night. So I thank you for that. Sand Crabs supporting Sand Crabs. That was awesome. And shout out to the coaches for being there as well.
Absolutely. We just, there's a lot of things going on. It'd be great if everybody could participate in one thing or the other. And I was just thinking this real quick. If you would ever like us to be on the road in your classroom or your activity, let us know. Email me. We'd be happy to come and visit you. Okay, so today's Club Rush, we had to postpone it. It was scheduled to rain. It did not, of course, but that's how it goes. So today during lunch, come check it out. Get involved. It's important as a part of your high school career.
Be involved.
Hey, I just found out about this. On Saturday, 9:30 to 12:30, there's an Academy Day event at the Flagler Auditorium. It's for all high school. It's actually middle school, high school, and your parents. Representatives from West Point, Naval, Air Force, Merchant Marine, and the Coast Guard Academies will give brief descriptions and be available for question and answers. So if you have have any thought or just have questions about any of those things, great career to get into. It's a great time to do that. And speaking of our sports, our JV and varsity volleyball, they defeated University yesterday. JV won 2-0 and varsity won 3-0. Varsity score highlights were Andy Lentz, who had 4 kills, 35 assists, 2 blocks and 1 ace, and Molly Martin had 14 kills, 6 digs, and 3 aces. Sarah Randolph had 8 kills and 8 blocks. Also, our girls and boys bowling teams, they had victory over Spruce Creek yesterday. Leading the girls was Stacy Spalding, Kara Beisel, and Haley Holcomb. And the boys team was Dalton Boyce, Linton Lindell, and Logan Compton. So great job on that. If you're interested in being on the girls weightlifting team, you can see Coach Craigie tomorrow during lunch in the weight room. And today's athletic events are bowling versus Mainland and Ormond Lanes, and swimming versus Flagler, Palm Coast, and University. So that's a long meet, 4 p.m. at the Ormond Y. So pick a sport and go support one of those tonight if you're able.
Absolutely.
And then tomorrow we have our SAS Club, which is Support Athletic Seabreeze students. They're going to meet. Go ahead.
And they're awesome. You're doing awesome. Those posters that are hanging around with the meet times and the event times, beautiful. I love them. The only thing, get with me about tape, because I can get you some good tape that will hold those things up over the weekend and at night when it gets real humid. But I saw those and I love them.
Yeah,
I mean, awesome job, SAS.
For
awesome.
Sure. They meet tomorrow in the large conference room, and they're going to meet and talk about making more posters for our senior events that are coming up. Also, are you obsessed with Hamilton? Do you have a hidden talent for makeup or costume design? Do you sing or act? Well, Friday, the Thespian Society is going to have an event meeting during lunch in theater room 14121. And also, Volusia County Schools has rolled out a new safety program called See Something, Say Something. It encourages individuals to repost suspicious activities or behaviors to authorities. The vital tool helps prevent potential threats and fosters a sense of collective responsibility. And there's a flyer attached to our announcements. And you can always look for our announcements on the SeabreezeHigh.org webpage. It's under Activities, Morning Announcements. So you can look at all of this stuff. And our calendar's on there, too, for the dates and times of these events that happen. So that's a lot.
Awesome. See something, say something, folks. You're on the media. You're on the platforms and stuff. All of us, let us check and say it's nothing. I would hate for any of us to be in a position where you say, I wish I said something, because that's not a good place to be. All right, well.
We went a little long, but we had a lot to say.
It's all right, a lot of good information. Love you all. Have a great day today. Let's enjoy Hump Day and get through today, and then we'll roll into Thursday and Friday and knock it out. All right?
Good.
So keep up the great work, everybody. I'm proud of you. Boom.
Bye.